Good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you all to this session. I'm Carolyn, your host, and I'm here to introduce to you Praveen Deshpande, and he's going to present to us how to structure a purposeful digital transformation. Praveen is a visionary, strategic, and digital technology leader driving thought leadership and creating new value and innovation through digital tools, platforms, technologies, analytics, services, and processes. Praveen has extensive experience driving cross functional teams in the design and integration of leading large, cutting edge solutions. Praveen has expertise in implementing enterprise wide applications, ERP, Product 360, master data management, and so on. Please welcome Praveen Deshpande.
Thanks, Carolyn. First of all, a very warm greetings to all of you. It's indeed a wonderful opportunity to be a speaker at the Be Connected. This conference is not just presentations on technology or solutions, but also about sharing industry best practices, understanding the forces and trends driving today's digital transformation and networking. Let me first of all congratulate ChainSys for completion of 22 years and wish a wonderful journey and a good luck to more such innovations and implementations. The session for about an hour will help you as a step-by-step guide to define a purposeful digital transformation strategy with a data-driven approach covering these topics. We will look at what is a digital transformation. We are going to look at the trends, the capability-centric roadmap. We'll also focus on key areas of focus in the value chain. We'll look at the digital maturity, and then, of course, in terms of the data-driven transformation and its impact to the digital core. We are going to look at the ChainSys Smart Data Platform. How does that put the solutions and tools for a data-driven transformation? So, digital transformation, what really is it about? Digital transformation is shaping how businesses operate. Leaders are leveraging technological tools to create more streamlined and efficient processes, resulting in better customer experience. The digital business transformation strategy is a detailed plan which outlines how organizations will use technology to enhance processes, drive innovation, reshape the culture, and the experiences customers have with their brands. Digital strategy guides the businesses through a successful evolution. What really drives it? To having a right successful digital transformation, you need to have the right leaders. You need to build in business capabilities, empowering people to adopt the new way of doing the work, and give them the tools for digital upgrade. Communication is a very key for all transformation initiatives. Leaders have to thrive on communication through the organization. It's all about redefining the entire business strategy and culture. Let's look at some of the mega trends that's driving the digital world today. All the digital disruptors and digital age companies are leveraging every mega trend and technological advancement in the industry. The list what you are going to see is just limited, but very critical to stay in the game. Mobility. Touch-enabled devices along with the Wi-Fi and 4G and 5G are heralded for a new revolution. Today, we are doing everything on our mobile device. Interactions, transactions, learning, sharing, and being there. Most people consider their mobile phones to be more important than a car or television. Times have changed, indeed. The mobility revolution is driving significant changes across companies, regardless whether you are B2C, B2B, or B2B2C, or any variations thereof. It is not just about the form factor and front-end user experience, but how those interactions and transactions are supported and how they impact the demand change and the way to the entire supply chain. Mobility first is a new paradigm. Cloud. The cloud revolution is another critical factor driving the digital revolution. It is both a driver and also an enabler. Enterprises are migrating to the cloud at a rapid pace. initially storage, and few applications such as CRM, Salesforce automation, help desk, and HCM. And the processes of going to the cloud is reaching into core services with mission critical applications. It is no longer why cloud. The question is why not the cloud? Big data and analytics. The advent of big data and advanced analytics, including predictive analytics and decision analytics, are another big driver for digital business transformation. Companies can no longer live in the past and let their instincts and gut determine the future course of action. They have to leverage the data and analytics for the real-time decision making. The data-driven decisions are the core of how digital natives have the edge over the large players in various industries. And cognitive technologies. In more recent times, technologies such as robotic process automation, typically called as RPA, connected devices, machine learning, artificial intelligence, and related cognitive technologies are necessitating the digital transformation. AI and cognitive technologies are a driver, an enabler, and a potential competitive differentiator. Acquiring and utilizing technology is more essential than ever, and that is determining your strategic competency. The digital transformation roadmap work is more brass tacks and happens after a digital vision. The roadmap is how the concept gets turned into reality. The following are the 9 steps of building a digital roadmap. This is from CIO pages, but very critical and very articulating. Number 1, build a digital capability model that is mutually exclusive and collective exhaustive. Align the capabilities to the respective vision, goals, objectives, and strategic pillars. Evaluate the current state of capabilities for digital transformation and document desired maturity levels. We will be looking at the maturity level in subsequent slides. Capture demand from various stakeholders on what they need from the capabilities and achieve their goals and objectives. For example, a CRM capability that various businesses and sales teams may use. Build a backlog aligned to capabilities. What this means is whatever needs, the voice of the customer, the capability gaps, the future vision. Mapping capability needs to systems and services is a critical success factor and is a part of solution design work. This will allow building services at the right level of granularity or finding the application with the right fit. Interdependency analytics highlights not only our critical path, but overlaps and our redundancy that allows the streamlining the capability evolution. Estimating how much will it cost? At this stage, the estimates may be the right ROM, that is rough orders of magnitude. Complete the capability-based digital business transformation roadmap. Of course, these roadmaps are never entirely done and require frequent iterations and refinements. Digital and transformation initiatives are complicated endeavors. Companies will need to either create or adapt a digital transformation framework and tailor to their unique needs. The framework is a holistic perspective of what it takes to transform digitally and acts as a run book for achieving the destiny. Let's look at some of the focus areas in the value chain. These are key 5 focus areas where business can leverage transformation to create connected and cohesive experience. They include products and service offerings, assets, processes, decision-making, customer experience, and organization structure. In the subsequent slides, we'll come back to this value chain business function with a definitive purpose. Let's also look at some of the types of digital transformation. Process transformation. This transformation focuses on using analytics, KPIs, machine learning, artificial intelligence, and other tools to improve internal processes and operations. This leverages solutions for having more streamlined and cohesive process, resulting in operational efficiencies. Business model transformation is the power to modify traditional enterprise structure to improve efficiency. This type of transformation is more complex as it involves redefining the foundation of how the business operates and delivers its products and services. Domain transformation. Typically, that applies to a company's website. The type of digital transformation is critical for e-commerce sector to redefine how users will interact and do business with their brands. An organization transformation. For a digital transformation to be successful, it requires the cooperation of the entire organization. By leveraging transformation, leadership ensures internal teams have technical skills and apply those skills for everyday tasks. Ideally, this leads to more flexible flow, a need of continuous data measurement, and a cohesive business ecosystem where everyone is aligned in achieving the same goal. Purpose-driven transformation is the ability to innovate new business models, transform offerings, and customer experience. What does it mean to be a digital mature company? This is from Deloitte. Digital mature companies enjoys a wide range of benefit that goes beyond the bottom line. Many of these, like improved product quality and customer satisfaction, contributes to better financial performance. Others are reducing environmental impacts and increases workforce diversity. This means organizations should be going beyond the technology implementations and integrate assets and capabilities termed as digital pivot across the enterprise. Study shows that companies that apply these pivots tends to perform better financially and outperform the industry average on key financial metrics. This comes along with enabling improvements in operational efficiencies, revenue growth, products and service quality, customer satisfaction, and employee engagement with greater focus on growth and innovation. 2 of these 7 pivots, like data mastery and intelligent workflows, appears to have the strongest impact to the performance. Data analytics produces insight that supports superior operational decisions. The best practices within the data mastery includes embed data-driven insights into tools that employees use every day. Democratize access to data and insights to self-service. Other products and services to client powered by data. The best practices within the intelligent workflow includes establishing automation center of excellence, automate business decision-making, and automate routine customer or employee conversation with chatbots or conversational AIs. From previous slides, it's very obvious. The answer to the question that organizations are asking is how they can be more strategic in their transformation efforts to maximize the value of digital technologies. The answer is data. Data is a core element of digital transformation. From planning and implementation to measuring digital transformation strategies, data provides direction at each step of the transformation journey. Data-driven organizations are becoming serious competitors. They are capable of building specifications, timeframes, budgets in unmatchable ways. Consider today's market disruptors like Amazon and Uber and Airbnb. They control about 80% of world's data, giving them an edge over small companies. This is helping them identify customers' unmet needs and deliver more personalized experience than lesser established companies. The transportation industry is another example. It faces disruption from AI-powered autonomous vehicles. What is the main driver for AI products? That's right, data. A data-driven digital strategy empowers companies to prioritize transformation projects much better, collaborate more effectively, and above all, have the right vision. Today's data is more usable and applicable. What makes it interesting is availability of the data. Data about your consumers, data about your competitors, data about your supply chain, data about your markets. Having this data and how to use can drive several associated outcomes and intelligent options, like improving your products and services, customer experience, and business processes. Do things and do it right. Let's look at how data impacts these outcomes. Products and services. Businesses that want to achieve greater growth must ask themselves, how data can enable the products and services they offer. This could mean a simple evaluation to understand if those products leverages technology and data to deliver better performance. For example, if it's an app or a SaaS platform, you need data to, first of all, evaluate the new technological that enhances the product, benchmark from the competition to identify improvement areas, and identify unmet customer needs. Customer experience. Data drives how organizations engage with customers. Gathering the right data allows organizations to measure their current performance, benchmark themselves against the competition, and set goals for customer experience transformation. In practice, this could mean using data such as Google Analytics to answer questions. How long are customers staying on a website? What are they reading? Where do they get bogged down? These insights can answer the what about your customer experience to get to the why, thereby determining what next. It's important to collect customer data through qualitative and quantitative research. This means getting answers to questions like, do customers find what they are looking at on your website? How easily can they get answers to that question? What alternatives are available to them? Culture. Digital transformation is incomplete without a digital culture. A recent study by BCG shows that companies that focused on cultures were 5 times more likely to achieve high impact transformation objectives than the companies that neglected it. What role data plays in fostering a digital culture? They can play various roles. How aligned are employees with the organization vision? What are the metrics to help drive their own performance? Is the organization really investing in the right digital talent? Answer to these questions allow business leaders to adapt new behaviors to achieve true digital transformation. And last but not the least, improving business process to another major goal for transformation. Among other decisions, organizations need to identify the right focus on processes, measure the success, and technologies that can improve it. Data is a foundational of all those decisions. Most of the data required for strategic and transformation comes from outside the company, such as customer wants and needs, competitive activity, industry changes, combined with the data and multi-channel CRM analysis, organization can truly achieve transformation success. It all depends on the data. Data depends on its active collection, cybersecurity, analytics, and its application. Get the right data, protect the data, analyze the data, and then utilize it. These are the essential digital transformation data-driven processes. Let's look at how to lead the digital data-driven transformation. What are the forces of data that needs close attention and tools and solutions to attain the mastery and manage data properly? Data is so critical, we know and have seen in earlier slides. Highest stock performing companies have built systems and processes around the value of the data. And this data comes from customer satisfaction surveys to build the next level of customer experience. Data has become a foundation of every business, and the future requires creation of it for the precision decision. It's not just how we throw the data in the data warehouse or data lake, but it's about how refined strategy of putting data to use. The question is, why is it so hard to deal with the data? But everyone faces the same set of challenges. There are 5 distinct forces or things every organization is struggling with. There are so many data sources. It's not only the internal data like ERPs and CRMs and financial system, but they are all external, but they are all with external sources like social media and IoT and market data. And these are various disparate sources. Some are more structured and some are unstructured. They are all over the map. We also have complex environments today. Some are in the cloud, some are on premises. They are all over the place. And then we must bring in all this together, harmonize it, build a structure, make sure it's augmented right. We also have slow system processes and systems where it is not connected, or complex integration points and of bad programming. Of course, the most critical is the speed required to make decisions, data-driven decision based on meaningful insights. And to add all this, the volumes are exploding with various devices. its contents, and it's spread all over, and mobility, and your desktops and mobile devices and so on. All of this will need a robust solution and advanced solutions with insights, and ChainSys is the answer. Classify the data, transform it, augment it, master it, and have everyone use the data. Security becomes very important. Make sure the data is secure and right people have access to it. ChainSys offers the solution across all these platforms. We have seen this in many presentations since last 1.5 days. ChainSys is a platform of data app, which is more focused on integrations and migrations with inbuilt templates and API integrations and so forth. Data Zen, which is a data quality and governance tool, provides you analytical MDM, customer 360, product 360, and so forth. And Data Sense is a cataloging and profiling and analytical platform. ChainSys also has a smart business platform like smart bots and smart app builder. Use this tool to drive your organization for a data-driven transformation and be successful. And this is how the entire process works across the ChainSys platform. It supports from ingestion to storage to analytics to quality to governance to visualization and finally the business consumption. Partner with us. We are your trusted data-driven transformation partner. You can reach to us at ChainSys.com. Ready to take some questions, Carolyn? Hello, Carolyn. You there?
Yes, I'm here. Okay, let's move on to the Q&A session.
Go ahead, Carolyn.
Sure thing, 1 second. Yes, feel free to shoot in your questions at the Q&A box below. Probably let me ask you the first question. Can you give some process examples of digital transformation?
Sure. The answer is very simple. Digital transformation ensures business growth and helps you stay focused ahead of your competition. For example, your competitors might be generating the high number of leads, setting up calls, and landing clients before even the lunchtime. But you are still using the old referral methodology of getting leads and cold calling. This is not going to work. This is a very straight example of using digital technologies to generate the leads and get ahead and make decisions very quickly. Sticking to legacy systems is not going to help you. To stay competitive and to ensure business growth and transform your business by incorporating latest digital tools. With the increasing rate of innovation in tech and business, it can be difficult for a digital transformation strategy to stay relevant beyond a few years. For this very reason, you must reassess every 2 to 3 years to avoid investing in strategies that may already become obsolete. Disruption in tech or technology workflows is absolutely the key, and you need to stay current.
Thank you. Praveen, what do you feel is the role of a tool like ChainSys in support of a digital transformation?
We have seen quite a few examples. Let me also give you an example of a real life, and you can Google it. So ChainSys provides you n number of tool sets from Data Zap and Data Zens and Data Zen and so forth. And right now we are making good investments into AI/ML technologies. But let's talk about some of the disruptors that have used data in the past. And if you Google it, I could absolutely look at Domino's Pizza as a great example. This international pizza chain went from near bankruptcy to a tech innovator with one question. What if a customer could browse, order, and pay for a pizza while all waiting at a stoplight? You may not know, but Domino's stock has outperformed since 2010, even ahead of Amazon and other tech giants. This you can correlate to ChainSys' technology platform, which supports all the data. What a successful digital transformation Domino's has done, and how they have done this. They have understood the value of data to its core. They built and enhanced the data-driven processes from various findings, include customer satisfaction surveys. The Domino's app helps you to order, track, and track the pizza through its processes, like the pizza is in the oven, the pizza is 10 minutes away, and so forth. It's very amazing, data-driven, compelling story. And I could relate to all the technologies they might be using, like what ChainSys offers today, in terms of data ingestion, real-time data, providing analytics to real-time, making sure understanding customer expectations and so forth. Recently, Domino's have also launched a driverless delivery. And this is all possible using the tool set like ChainSys.
Okay. Do you have a real life example of data-driven transformation?
The same as I said just now. I was correlating what ChainSys can offer, and Domino's Pizza is a great example that we see today.
Oh, okay, great. So what digital technologies should you invest in?
Digital transformation is an important part of business progression. It does not mean that you should suddenly start jumping on every new technology and the bandwagon that comes along. After all, each business is different and comes with its own unique needs and set of challenges. But you need to plan for future scalability. You must ensure to only invest in technologies that can grow along with your business by being flexible and scalable. Choose technologies that can complement your unique transformation strategy and value proposition. Nowadays, nobody calls it as a unique sales proposition, but industry terms as a unique value proposition. Organization must know where they are headed and understand the requirements that will come up in the future. Invest in tools and technologies that can adapt according to your roadmap. You need to perform digital adaptation sprints. Look at small successes that creates a structure and leave room to accommodate this technology improvements as you want to scale further. So there's no perfect answer, but look at the future vision and scalability.
Great. How do you envisage cultural transformation through education, videos?
Okay. So I can relate to this another question, right? How do you know that digital transformation is even working in your organization, which is correlating to the culture? So targeting your transformation allows you to accomplish early wins that help you gain momentum. Opportunities might be right in the sense it can be large or small, but seeking them it increases your effectiveness, and you need to be a solid change agent. What does that mean from the cultural point of view? It's ultimately influencing your employees to learn and adopt new technology. You need to have metrics that allows you to track the performance of your employees during and post transformation. So calculate the average lead time, build that culture around the organization. If you are in the business of generating the lead, if you are in the business of marketing, if you are in business of implementation, calculate the number of projects implemented before and after. So that way you should start building the culture by giving the right tool set to the entire organization. And communication becomes a very de facto or an effective factor from leadership. It's definitely a top-down approach to build that culture.
Great. So why should someone go to ChainSys when other tool set is available in the market?
Very good question. ChainSys has proven, and it is a very robust tool set today. We do go with one solid platform, and our tools across data migration, our tools across integrations, our tools across MDM, and our tool across analytics is all integrated. We are investing very heavily. And as you have seen in some presentations in the past, it's not just about implementation, but about innovation and understanding the client's need with industry best practices. We already have inbuilt templates. It's more of plug and play or no code, low code model that we have. That's the primary reason you have to absolutely look at ChainSys as your transformation part.
Perfect. How do you know digital transformation is working in your organization?
This is a very good question, and it is hard. However, before you start the journey, you have to set the right KPIs. of how you are going to measure the success. Do not go for a big bang approach. You need to start showing the smaller wins and measure success along it. And I gave an example of, if you are in a marketing functions, are you getting momentum around your lead generations? Are you making a faster decision to get quotation to your customers? And that's how you should look at whether your transformation journey is working perfectly or not. Make it more scalable. When you diversify, you need to understand that the marketing does not remain as a marketing function, but also provides a solution. So put right KPIs, put right success measures, and start measuring them through every step of your success. That's how you'll know you're poised for a success and it's working.
Great. What digital technologies should you invest in?
I think I answered that question, right?
Okay.
There's no one fit all question answer here, but look at the technology that is more scalable and futuristic to your organization.
Okay. Well, that was the last question. Any other questions, audience? You can use the Q&A box below. All right. So if there's no other questions coming, I would like to thank each and every one of you for joining this session. And this was, I hope it was insightful to each and every one of you. And I would like to thank Praveen for taking his time off and being on this Be Connected conference with us. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Caroline.
Thank you, Praveen.